Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. If this is the time you're catching this broadcast, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jay, your healthy accountant, and welcome to the Enlightenment series on Facebook and also on YouTube. So, guys, today the title of our enlightenment is Encourage Yourself. Encourage yourself. And this is especially for me because sometimes you have to encourage yourself. A lot of times we're looking for motivation and inspiration from others. And you can't always get that and stay moving. You've got to get encouragement from yourself. This morning I was dragging a little bit, getting out of bed and just getting into my routine. And part of it's probably because it's the holiday season. A lot of people take off. Kids are out of school. Um, I don't necessarily take off. I have to continue on, but I was just dragging this morning, um, moving my way through the things I have to do before I get here. I was late coming on and broadcasting. And I was trying to figure out why am I moving so slow this morning? I didn't know. I wasn't sure. And something said, are you feeling okay? What's wrong? And so I started flipping some pages in the Bible. Didn't find anything that stuck out at me. I saw something. I said, well, maybe I can, discuss that. And then a song came to mind. And the song is Encourage Yourself by Donald Lawrence. You should go listen to it. It's a good song. And when I got the name I said, oh, I needed some encouragement. I said, let me go listen to this song real quick, just so that I can really get that message again of this encouragement that I'm seeking this morning. And it says, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you feel, speak the word and you will be healed. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. And so I'm listening to the song and saying, man, that's what I needed, because, internally I got some challenges that I know I have to break through, know that I'm going to break through. I'm using different techniques to really take a hold of my mental capacity. I've been running hard, outside in the cold for the past few weeks. And, I've been getting stronger mentally. And so I know that I have to continue to push myself harder than I've ever pushed before in my life because of what I'm doing. I mean, because I'm looking to encourage you, I'm looking to encourage myself. I'm looking to inspire and help those that need help. I'm looking to grow businesses. I'm looking to help people grow businesses. I'm looking to do really huge things in my life. And, you know, even the successful will have a moment of time when they start to feel the burden. And this song really came into play. And so as I'm going to go ahead and read the second verse. It says, sometimes you have to speak the word over yourself. The pressure is all around, but God is present help. The enemy has created walls, but remember, giants, they do fall. Speak over yourself. And speak over yourself, encourage yourself in the Lord. As I minister to you, oh, I minister to myself. Life can hurt you so till you feel there's nothing left. But no matter how you feel, speak the word and you will be healed. Speak over yourself. Speak over yourself. Speak over yourself. So encourage yourself. And so as I jumped into a word coming out of Luke chapter 18, Jesus was speaking. And Jesus told his disciples a story to encourage them to always take time to pray so they wouldn't become discouraged. Now, listen to that. If you're feeling discouraged, if you're feeling discouraged, you must pray. Now, yes, I prayed before. As I got up, that was the first thing I was doing. I still had this feeling. You must pray so that you don't become discouraged, he says. Let me tell you a story. In a certain town, there was a judge who had no respect for God and didn't care much about people. In the same town, there was a widow who repeatedly went to see the judge and pleaded with him, please settle my case justly and don't let my enemies take what rightfully belongs to me. For a long time, the judge refused to hear the case, but after a while, he said to himself, even though I have no fear of God and don't care much about other people's problems, in order to get this woman off my back, next time she comes, I will settle this case once and for all before she wears me out. Jesus asked him, what do you think this godless judge did? He finally gave in and responded, do you think that God is like this wicked judge? Do you think he won't do anything for his people until they plead with him so much that he has to do something just to stop them from bothering him? I want to tell you that even though God sometimes seems to wait before he answers, he is eager to answer as quickly as possible. He will see that justice is done. But the real question is, when God comes to set up his earthly kingdom, how many people will he find who will still have faith in him? Encourage yourself. And so what this story is saying in Luke chapter 18, 1 through, looks like 1 through 8, what this is saying is that God hears your prayers. God knows what you're going through. Now, sometimes he may not answer quickly, but he's saying, look, I ain't like no wicked judge that's going to finally listen and say, all right, finally, I'll listen. No, that's not who God is. God hears. Now, here's the interesting part. And this is something that I have been learning and putting into practice. If you notice that whenever he healed someone, the healing came as a result of the person having to do something first. Jesus is going to heal someone. You know, there was a paralyzed man who could not walk, and he had been that way for many years. And he wanted to be healed. Jesus knew he wanted to be healed. And so what Jesus had to say to him was, get up and walk. So here it is, a man paralyzed for years, all his life. He says, get up and walk. So think about this. If you have not walked, if you never walked in your life, and someone told you to get up and walk, like, you're probably saying to yourself, well, how the heck am I going to do that? I don't even know how. He had to do something. He had to believe first. So in this encouragement that I know that I'm receiving today, in this encouragement that I know that you will receive today, is that you must walk even though you've never walked. You must believe that walking is something that you do. You must see yourself walking because the healing has come. The healing is there. Speak over yourself and encourage yourself today in the Lord. Take time today to see the victory. See the victory, bask in the victory. Act as if you just run the race and you won. Act as if you are Usain Bolt and you are the fastest human being. Act as if you just won the championship. Act as if you just hit the lottery. Act as if as you have gotten exactly what you want. And I'm gonna tell you, this encouraging yourself stuff is good, because look, when I started this 10 minutes ago, I was feeling discouraged. But you know what? I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged because he's telling me to get up and walk. He's telling you to get up and walk. He's telling you that you are capable of doing what it is that you've asked for. He's telling you that you're right around the corner from that success. He's telling you this morning that you're more than a conqueror. He's telling you this morning that you're more than able. He's telling you this morning that you were created for more. He's telling you this morning that you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. He's telling you this morning that he knows the plans, that he has for you, to prosper you, not to hurt you, but to give you all that it is that you have ever desired and wanted. He's telling you today that he's created you for such a time as this. He's telling you today that it's your time, and let's go. Guys, thank you for joining me today for this encouraging word. God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Guys, if you have not already subscribed or liked the page, please go ahead and subscribe, like the page. Let us know if you have questions. Let us know if there's anything you need. If you are a business person, especially real estate, we love helping real estate agents get their finances organized, get a tax plan in place. Reach out and let's schedule a call so that we can get you set up and get things and get your plan right for 2019. So thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Take care.